The other thing I want to talk about that we're seeing in neighborhoods is you look at this home on the screen. This is in Douglas County, Colorado. It's the city of Castle Rock. It's a little more affluent community in Colorado. It's in between Colorado Springs and Denver. And this home is valued between $3.5 and $5 million. It's upper end. It's in a gated community. A very nice place to live. What do you notice about the picture of this home that you see there? There's police cars out front. What's going on with there? Ben, let's go to the next slide. This is the site of one of the largest pot busts in the state of Colorado. So what's happening here is we are told as voters we're going to tax and regulate and control this, and yet at the same time, we're going to allow adults to grow marijuana in their homes. 5 plants per adult over 21. So my husband and I could have 10 plants in our home. Illinois has the same plant limit. Okay, so most people don't understand that a healthy marijuana plant these days can grow a minimum of a pound of pot per harvest. And then because of technology and chemicals and all these wonderful things, we now can get 3 to 4 harvests a year, and I'm being conservative. So let's say that my husband and I, we each have our 5 plants, that's 10 plants, we get 10 pounds per harvest, we get 4 harvests, that's 40 pounds of pot per year for the 2 of us. And we had a police officer in our audience last night, and I asked him, I said, would you consider that a lot of pot? And he was like, well, yeah. That's a lot of pot. That's more than we could use if we used it continuously for the entire season, for the entire year. So what's happening to that marijuana? That is a black market that we've created. Well, we're calling it a gray market. So we've created this entire system to completely undercut the tax scheme. This isn't taxed. This isn't regulated. This isn't controlled. You want people coming in your house and telling you what you can grow and when and where and how? No. But yet, that's part of legal marijuana. So what's that about? Does that sound like a tax and regulate system to you? So this story comes into play. We have these huge homes in these gated communities, and we have cartels from other countries coming in, paying cash, buying up these houses, gutting them on the inside, bringing in slave labor, human trafficking, setting up massive grow operations, and then we have gang wars, cartel wars happening in our gated communities with weapons, guns, and then they turn each other in to put each other out of business. So these people got busted, and you see Monument PD says the biggest pot bust they have ever seen in a home. And so if you think, it's just a little pot, what's the big deal? Control it, regulate it. There's actually something else at play here, and I want you to understand what's really going on. That's not just in Castle Rock. That's in Colorado Springs, that's in Denver, that's in Pueblo. This is all throughout our state. I've heard from one of our attendees in this week that I've been here, they are already seeing this happen in Illinois. So it's not going to be brand new to you. People are already setting up and establishing and preparing. By the way, I haven't mentioned this in any other presentation, so Dave, I'm sorry, this is new information. But when these houses get gutted like this, it completely ruins the property and the property value, mold, mildew, reroute the electric system, the HVAC system. This is not covered by insurance. So if you're a homeowner and you have rental properties and you rent to people who decide to set up a grow operation and they destroy your property and move out, happens all the time, your insurance company says, I'm sorry, that's a Schedule I substance. It's your responsibility to make sure that never happened. 0 coverage. And you are left cleaning up the mess.